What helps, Logan? I'm Ray.
And I'm David. Shout out to the football team. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today is September 23rd, 2011. Hey Logan, there will be no regular announcements today. Instead, we have an interview with our special guest we've been talking about all week. Manika is in the house.
Manika recently released her first single, Just Can't Let You Go, which we played for you yesterday. She's won numerous awards and attended the 2011 MTV Music Video Awards earlier this year, and she's only 18 like many of you. She comes from an eclectic ethnic background. Her heritage is Filipino, Japanese, Chinese, Malaysian, and Spanish. She'll be performing at both lunches in Colt Court today. Welcome to Logan Live, Manika.
Thank you guys so much for having me. I love how you guys have a news station here. It's so cool.
I know, it's pretty cool.
So I guess our first question is, when did you know that you wanted to be a singer-songwriter?
People ask me that a lot, but like honestly, I don't remember because it was for as long as I can remember. My whole life, I've always just been singing, loving music, and just love performing. And it's funny because when I was like in preschool, I was so shy in person, but when I was on stage, I was like a totally different person. I was just like out there, like just rocking out, just having so much fun. So yeah,
that's so cool. Okay, so you know, since you've been performing for a couple years and you know you're out there all the time, how do you balance school and being an entertainer?
Well, I actually, I think it's really important for people to know that you can do both and do well in both. Like, I actually graduated a year early valedictorian. I took 2 years in one, so the next year I could really focus on like my music, and when I'm like touring, it's kind of hard, the hectic schedule. But yeah, I just really, I mean, my whole life I've always been really into academics, but also music too. You know, you can do both. So
that's really cool.
So it's important.
Yeah.
So as we all know, you're very talented. And we know you play multiple instruments. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, I play guitar and piano, and I sing obviously, and I songwrite, and yeah, just love music.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Your website says you were discovered by Frank DeLeo, who we all know was Michael Jackson's old-time manager.
Yes.
How did that happen? Can you tell us a little more about that?
Yeah, it was crazy. I actually knew someone who knew CeCe Sammy, who was the judge on the UK's Pop Idol, which was the inspiration for American Idol in the US. And she introduced me to Frank DeLeo, and then they both collaborated and took on managing me, and it's been like a crazy experience. Like, I've been working with like Travis Payne, who's like was a stage director for the This Is It tour. He's worked with Lady Gaga, Michael Jackson, like Janet Jackson, like these amazing producers, songwriters, and like it's just been an amazing experience. I feel like so lucky right now.
It's incredible, actually.
And it probably happened all so fast, huh?
Yeah, it has. It was about a year ago when I got taken under management by CeCe Sammy, Frank DeLeo. So yeah, it's been crazy.
You have a very diverse ethnic background.
Yes.
And in fact, you like a lot of the kids at Logan here. And tell us about your childhood and where you grew up and your family a little bit.
I was born and raised in Las Vegas, and I'm very close to my family. I have 3 little brothers, love them to bits. And it's just really, well, the fun part is like since I have so many different ethnicities, like during the holidays, like everyone comes and cooks, and like we have
so much food.
So much food, yeah.
That's the best.
Yeah.
Wow, so as an idol, who do you look up most to as in, like, artistically?
There are, like, a lot of different people I look up, like, for different reasons. Like, well, I mean, people might say it's cliche, but I love Michael Jackson. You know, I'm working with all those people, but I still, I mean, just the intensity he puts when he's on stage, and like you can just see the passion in his eyes, and he's such a unique style. And also like Aerosmith, I love their loud guitars. Alanis Morissette, I love her organic vibe, and her vocals are just like crazy. Avril Lavigne, Pink, just like how they're like out there, not afraid to say what they want to say, like love it or hate it. Yeah, a little edgy. Yeah. So yeah,
that's great.
What advice would you give to aspiring artists and songwriters?
I would tell them to just keep practicing and keep going for it. So and be ready for when the opportunity comes. So when it comes, you can grab hold of it and just fly with it. So yeah, just keep practicing.
Yeah. So Manika, thank you so much for being with us on Logan Live.
Thank you guys. I can't wait to perform for you guys.
We can't wait to watch
you. Fun. Thanks.
Yeah.
Well, that concludes our show for today, Logan. And don't forget to catch Manika in Colt Court today at both lunches. Make it a great day.
Or not.
The choice is yours.
And Manika's.
And Manika's, you know, all of us.
Jump in that trill shit.